Hello friends, our today's topic is FLSM because in our last lecture we have discussed about what is IP address, what is LAN and WAN, what is subnet mask. That IP address is my unique identity. Subnet mask is used to divide LAN and WAN, network ID and host ID. And with the network ID and host ID concept, you can make LAN and WAN. Now, what is fixed length subnet mask? You need to know about this. The short form of fixed length subnet mask is FLSM. So in FLSM, we need to verify like how many networks are in one IP address, how many hosts are in one IP address. So if we take A class very first, like the subnet mask is 255.0.0.0. So we know that network part is 8 and host part is 24. 24 means in this we are going to use 16 million approx IP addresses. So in FLSM, what we need to find? We need to find from IP address. So this is subnet mask. I'm taking any 1 to 126 IP address like 20.0.0.0. This is my network. So what we need to find in FLSM? So we need to find from IP address what is my network ID. What is the first valid IP address that I can use in my network? What is my last valid IP address that I can use? And what is broadcast ID? So in FLSM, we need to know about this part. Okay, so I'm taking an example. 20.0.0.0/8. 8 means that 8 bit are on. So what is the network ID for this? So 20.0.0.0. The very first IP address is known as network ID. For example, I am writing here 120.20.0.0.100. So the network ID of this part should be 20.0.0.0. The first valid IP. Valid IP means that IP address I'm going to assign to my computer. So we know that this is network ID, this is first IP, this is last IP, and this is broadcast ID. We know that with LAN and WAN, if 255 subnet mask 000 is there, then 20 should be same in this part. It should be same, and this part is variable. So first IP address is 001. And what is my broadcast ID? If my IP start from 000, then definitely it should end with 255.255.255. So if after network ID my first valid IP should be there, then before broadcast ID my last IP address should be there. It is the example of A class only. Understand, like if we have to complete 16 million IP address, then first time it will go to 0 to 255, then 1 should be there, again 0 to 255, then 2 should be there, again 0 to 255, then 3, then 256 times 256 should be there, then this part will become 255, then 1 should be there when again this process 0 to 255, 0 to 255. To 256 multiply 256 multiply 256 is equal to 16 million IP. Okay, let me take one example of B class first. For example, I have 160.0.1.1. This is IP address, and 16 is the on bits are there. So network ID, first IP, last IP, and broadcast ID. So we know that the subnet mask is 255.255.0.0 is there, this part. Understand? So 160.0 remains same in network ID, first IP, last IP, broadcast ID, this part. Okay, so network ID is represented with 0 and 0 as I told you in A class. broadcast ID is represented with 255.255. So it is starting IP address, it is last broadcast IP address. So first valid IP is 0.1, last valid IP is 255.254. Easy. And in C class, for example, this is 1 or 10 or 100. No worry about it. Class will start with 0 only. 200, 1, 2, 3, 24. So the network ID, first IP, last IP and broadcast ID. But first I have to write FLSM, fixed length subnet mask 0. So 3 times 255, it means 200, 1 and 2. It remains same. Okay. So starting from 0, first IP is 1, last IP is 254 and end IP is 255. So in FLSM we need to find what is my network ID, what is my broadcast ID, what is my first IP and what is my last IP address. Thank you so much.